Welcome to the coverage of the final frame in this English Open final between Stevie Watt and Papadakis Mixel. And we join it commentary-wise, 17 points to 8 on the table in points, but Papadakis has the table. And it looks as though he's gone a bit off position in the start of this break. I need to do a bit of work to get back into control. And he's missed the brown for trying to force that white down, which makes the shot a little bit harder, and put Steve back on the table. Now the pink looks as though it just goes past into the top left-hand corner pocket. So he might come back for the blue. Well, he's held on for that pink or the brown. 10 points the difference in this deciding frame. So pink goes in. Now what has he done? He's got the red, excuse me, into this bottom middle, and he can play for the pink again. And he's left it at an angle that he can maybe touch these reds as the white passes and go into them and maybe open some up. No, he's just rolled past the pink spot for the red into the top middle. Now he's got to think here what he's going to do for the next shot. He wants to position himself on a colour where he can move some reds, and he's decided to do it in the brown into the top left and the white into the pack here. Now will he hit it hard or just medium? We'll have to see. He needs a little bit of luck here. Well, he got the shot and it was quite relatively hard, but the reds didn't seem to want to move, but some of them did, and I think he's okay. I think he's got this red into the top left-hand pocket. He might screw back and open the other two that he's resting on at the moment. The pink has gone safe, but not now. He's moved the pink as well, but the pink has gone into a safe position. So he's got the blue. Black only goes into the bottom left-hand corner pocket. It's not available into the top left, but there's two loose reds. And there's also two packs of two reds, which Papadakis will probably be glad they're in that position. $34 points the difference. Stevie Watt looking for his second title in consecutive tournaments. Third title in 4. The in-form player at the moment. He's challenging Papadakis and Jim Gikakis' crown on number 1 and 2 position. Stevie Watt just puts the pink into the bolt cushion and just leaves the white safe. So only the two reds together available for Papadakis. He's got to get this white safe. Very good match play shot by Stevie Watt. Can Papadakis get through to that red next to the black? Don't think so. I think he's going to try and thin cut this. Now he's just rolling up. It's not enough though. He's left the red in near the top left-hand corner pocket open. But Stevie will have to come back for a colour in the right-hand side of the table. And he's done that. He's got the brown or the blue, but the brown looks the favourite. Most easy of pots and most easy to control. So 40 points the difference now. 67 on the table. With each ball, the deficit gets wider, and Papadakis will be a little bit nervous now. And that doesn't look as though it's gone in, and it hasn't. So a miss by Stevie Watt. Is that nerves? As he was getting closer to the finishing line. Papadakis back on the table now. Has to do something advantageous here. And that hit on the red, maybe he wanted to go into the two reds and open them up, and wished or was looking for a bit of luck to be on a colour. He's got the blue, but it's quite hard. It's not an easy shot. And he could leave the red on the top left-hand corner pocket if he misses this blue. But saying that if he does pot it, then he will be on that red. So a little risk. Looks good. He's got it. Well, good. Well done. And he's got this red down below in this bottom left-hand corner cushion. So that red goes in. So 2 potable reds available now. $33 the difference. 51 on the table. Decides to go for this brown. He's stunned it back for this red. The bottom left-hand cushion. He's going to have to screw back again for the blue or one of the bulk colours. Could really screw back for the bulk cushion and go for the pink. But it's unlikely he'll have a choice of positional shot. So he's come back for the blue again. So we can repeat the shot he did before on the blue. He should be nicely on this red on the top left-hand corner cushion. So he has, it's a bit straight. He had a bit of an angle. He could have maybe tried to move into that black, but he can pull back into the bulk area here. Obviously needs to get the shot, and then he can decide whether he wants to take a colour and then try and make a snooker on the last red, or he can make the snooker without on the colour he's going to be on after this pot. So we'll have to see what he wants to do. He could make a good snooker here and retrieve some points back. 22 the difference now. Now he's just left it there, so it looks as though he's going to try and play a snooker here. So he's just touched the brown. So full ball snooker for Stevie Watt as he comes back to the table. 18 points in front. Or 22 points in front, sorry. He's going to go off the black cushion, the left-hand cushion, with a lot of right-hand spin. No, he's hoping for a bit of luck there. Has he got enough pace to go over this middle pocket? Oh, he's just got away with that. Still possible thin cut here, but it would be risky. He went for it and he's missed it. And he's not necessarily left it on. It is potable from this position. But Stevie Watt's got a good chance here for a snooker. And to keep control of this end game of this 5th and final frame of the English Open 2021. 70,000 points to be played for. And the snooker is made by Stevie Watt. And Papadakis is in a little bit of trouble here. Needs to try and make that red safe. He's 22 points behind. So Stevie Watt with the strong advantage. Well, he gets the hits it pretty hard, and that looks as though it's turned out beautifully. So good shot by Papadakis and landed well, but might find himself in another snooker here. So this is what having control does to you, and that's a nice shot, well played. And that definitely can't get through to the red. He's going to have to go off this bottom right hand cushion or the left hand cushion, or the black cushion as sometimes it's called, depending on Papadakis's mood. Thinking about it, it's not as easy as one thinks. This, maybe just try the first shot. If he misses, now he's missed it, so if he's put back in again, at least he should have a good idea now of how to hit that red. Steve just seeing if that red can go through. It doesn't go through, so he's put it back in. The obvious choice for Steve. Now Papa should have an idea of how to get to that red. No, he's gone the other way. He's gone the opposite direction. So he's not gone far enough, and he's hit the black. So that means another 7 points for Stevie Watt. And that means 33 points the difference, with 35 on the table. So one more miss here will leave Papadakis needing snookers. This time he gets it right, and just a bit more pace would have been perfect. That's not too bad as it is, but Stevie can just hit the right side of that red. A snooker there would have been so welcome by Papadakis. He needed something like that, but still hanging by his fingernails at the moment. I think that's fair to say. Steve just, I think, tried to miss that blue and play the red up into the bulk area. But so still options here, still possibility for Papadakis to win this straight without needing snookers. Obviously, he's going to need a high colour ball. So he's gone for it. Oh, he didn't want that push on the pink. That's made this shot a lot more difficult. So he needs the pink or black to not... If he pots the blue, he would need everything to draw. But if he can get the pink and pot everything, he can win by 1 point. So this black is needed. It won't be over if he misses it, but he'll need 2 snookers. 2 4-ball snookers if he misses. So he wants to pot this, and he's missed it. And the yellow is on and the green is on. So Stevie Watt now could leave Papadakis in his seat with 2 good pots. There's the first one, and just this green needed to become English Open champion and win his 2nd title on the trot. And there it goes, barring any foul in this shot here. Steve and Papadakis doesn't like it, says good night, good game, good night, and leaves the arena before it's finished. Obviously, just finding it difficult to take. Well played by Stevie Watt, and another title in his pocket. And maybe people will start looking up and focusing on Stevie Watt now, challenging for the #1 position. Congratulations to him. Unlucky there to Papadakis. 3-2 is the final score in this English Open final. 70,000 points to Stevie Watt. 35,000 to Papadakis Mixol. and the stats will be updated very shortly. But thank you for watching this deciding frame of the English Open. Stevie Watt, the victor from Scotland. Until the next time, keep practicing. Au revoir.